missed it on Monday, we had a talk about getting ready for guests during Thanksgiving, and Heather may have been just a little stressed. So with the holiday season now in full swing, it can bring plenty of stress as people scramble to organize perfect holiday gatherings.
So what can we do to not let this stress steal our holiday joy? And of course, we go to our good friend, relationship expert, Dr. Shonda Craft, who came up with this idea on her own, didn't even know.
Didn't see this.
Right.
Yeah.
But yes, but I know Shonda feels me. I know she does. Yeah, exactly. I have recovered. I'm doing better.
Yeah.
We're all set. We're all good. But it does, like, the stuff gets overwhelming, and I think you're right in saying we just have to set expectations.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and first of all, I'm sorry I missed that. I might have to go look for that video.
I'll send it to you. Don't worry, I'll send it to you.
Oh, it gets better from there.
Hey, it's all about how we recover, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, just the lack of energy and time and all of the things that people feel like they need to do in order to prepare for their family and their friends to, host a Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas party, especially when you're the host. It can be extremely stressful making sure your house is in order, making sure that people are treating your house well and that they appreciate all of the efforts that you've gone through. And ultimately, we just want to make things as perfect as possible for people.
On the other side of that, Dr. Craft, I'm thinking about people who may not necessarily have as much money or people who may not necessarily be in that relationship. There's chaos there, too, and that complicates things as well, especially if you're going to a family gathering.
Absolutely. Well, and there is this sense that, when we look at the holidays, we see all the ads on TV and families gathered around the table and this bountiful feast. And, for some people, that's not where their financial situation is right now, or they've lost family members or they're disconnected from others. And so the holidays actually don't feel festive. They actually can feel very confusing and very sad and very anxious for people.
So what are your recommendations on doing this? I mean, first, obviously, we just talked about with the expectations, but what are some other recommendations that is how we can think about this?
Yeah, I mean, the expectations and reality have to align, right? So thinking about, what I say is the reason for the season. Why are you wanting to gather with people? Is it so that you can reconnect, that you can celebrate a tradition? Is it so that you can be the great hostess, at the end of the year? Whatever is most important for you and the memories that you're trying to create, focus on that first and foremost, because that is really going to then take that stress level down when you're really truly only doing the things that you need to do and the things that feel most important rather than trying to, kind of be everything to everyone.
I like this note that you have in here. Remember that you can choose to engage or not engage too.
Yes. I mean, the holidays are overwhelming, and as much as we love family, not everybody appreciates family all the time. And so it can be difficult to be around a lot of people. So, being honest about how much energy that you have, how much time that you have, letting them know that maybe this is not the year, or you're not going to be able to stay, past dinner, or you're not going to bring a friend, or whatever that is. It's really important to identify what brings you fulfillment and then create the space for that to happen.
I like the idea of talking about resources too, because it could be money that you are limited in. It could be time. It could be energy this time of year. And if you can think about what you are able to do and what you are able to give in that way, it gives you sort of a more concrete way of looking at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And for some people, that means maybe not hosting something at their house because maybe they don't have a living situation that allows that to happen. But, maybe you're going out and doing community service together with some friends or family, or maybe you're just having kind of an intimate meal at home and then you're going to go out and do something later, or watch a game, something, so it is really thinking about, okay, how much time, energy, and money do I have? What's the kind of experience that I want to create for myself and others, and then try to do everything that you can to align, again, those resources with the reality.
And look, you could be at someone's house for 10 minutes or it could be for 2-3 hours. It just all depends, but I think it goes to knowing yourself, having that internal clock to say, you know what? Okay, now it's time for me to leave. Hey, Dr. Craft, have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving.